Anxiety is more than just feeling nervous before a big exam or public speaking event. It's a complex emotional and physical response to stress. It can manifest as a racing heart, sweaty palms, and even a whirlwind of thoughts that seem to overwhelm you. But here's the thing, anxiety is also a signal. It's your body's way of telling you that something in your environment or within yourself needs attention. Recognizing this isn't about labeling anxiety as a negative force. It's about understanding it as a natural, even protective reaction. The biological triggers of anxiety. Let's break down what happens in our body when anxiety kicks in. When we're faced with a perceived threat, our brain activates the fight or flight response. This releases stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which prime our body to act. While this response is crucial for survival in dangerous situations, in today's world, it often gets triggered by everyday stressors, like a looming deadline or a challenging conversation. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine. When the alarm goes off, every part of that machine kicks into gear, sometimes even when there's no real danger. That's why you might feel jittery or have trouble focusing, even when nothing life-threatening is happening. By understanding these biological triggers, you can start to see anxiety as a natural reaction rather than a personal failing. Identifying the roots of your anxiety. Now that we know a bit about what anxiety is and how it works in our bodies, the next step is to dig deeper and identify its roots. Ask yourself, what situations or thoughts set off my anxiety? It might be related to work pressures, past experiences, or even certain environments that trigger old memories. Journaling can be a powerful tool here. Write down when you feel anxious, what was happening at that moment, and any thoughts that come up. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns. Understanding the root cause is transformative. When you can pinpoint what's driving your anxiety, you gain the power to address it directly. It might reveal areas in your life where you need to set boundaries, seek support, or even make changes. Remember, awareness is the first step toward transformation. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. You suddenly see what you need to fix. So how does recognizing the roots of anxiety help you transform it into motivation? When you understand what triggers your anxiety, you can start reframing those feelings. Instead of letting them paralyze you, you can channel that energy into action. For example, if you discover that your anxiety spikes when you face a daunting project, use that energy to break the project into smaller, manageable tasks. Let your anxiety drive you to prepare, plan, and act rather than to freeze up. This shift in perspective is powerful. It's not about eliminating anxiety completely, because that might not be realistic, but rather about harnessing it as fuel. Think of it as transforming raw energy into a force that propels you forward. With this mindset, every moment of anxiety becomes an opportunity to learn, grow, and move one step closer to your goals. Taking action. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about one source of anxiety in your life that you're ready to transform. Visualize it, write it down, and consider one small action you can take today to address it. It might be something as simple as scheduling a meeting, starting a new project plan, or even just taking a few moments to breathe and reflect. Every journey begins with a single step. By understanding the roots of your anxiety, you're not only demystifying those intense emotions, you're also empowering yourself to take control and turn that anxiety into a catalyst for change. The physical reality of anxiety. Let's start with the basics. When you're anxious, your body kicks into high gear. You might feel your heart racing, your palms sweating, or your muscles tensing up. While these physical symptoms can be uncomfortable, they're also powerful indicators of your body's natural response to stress. Instead of seeing them as signs of weakness, consider them as bursts of energy that your body's producing, energy that can be harnessed and directed. Think of it like this. When you're about to run a race, your body prepares by boosting your energy levels. In the same way, when you feel anxious, your body's giving you an extra push. The key is to take that raw energy and use it to fuel your creativity, focus, and drive. Reframing the mindset now. Let's talk about reframing. The way we think about anxiety makes a huge difference in how we experience it. Instead of saying, "I'm anxious, I can't handle this," try saying, "I have energy coursing through me, energy that I can channel into achieving my goals." This mental shift is powerful. It changes anxiety from a paralyzing force into a catalyst for action. Imagine a battery charged with energy. Anxiety is like that battery, it has power. The trick is learning to connect that battery to something productive. Whether it's starting that project you've been putting off, preparing for a big presentation, or even just taking a step forward in your personal growth. Recognizing that anxiety can be transformed into motivation is the first step toward reclaiming control. So how do we practically channel this energy? Deep breathing with a twist. Start by taking a few deep breaths, not to calm yourself in the traditional sense, but to center your focus. As you inhale, imagine drawing in raw, untapped energy. As you exhale, visualize that energy being directed towards your goals. This isn't just about relaxation, it's about rerouting your inner power. Physical movement. Exercise isn't just a stress reliever, it's a way to channel nervous energy into something constructive. Whether it's a brisk walk, a quick set of push-ups, or dancing around your living room, physical activity converts anxious energy into endorphins that fuel motivation. Journaling your energy. Write down what you're feeling. When you put those racing thoughts and physical sensations on paper, you can start to see patterns and triggers. More importantly, you can identify when that energy peaks and plan to engage in a productive activity at that moment. Action planning. Use that burst of energy to create a mini action plan. Write down one small task you can accomplish right away that aligns with your larger goals. When you act immediately, you transform anxiety from an internal struggle into external action. Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine what success looks like when you harness your anxiety. Picture yourself powering through challenges, channeling that energy into achievement. Visualization helps shift your focus from fear to possibility. What is mindfulness and meditation? So what exactly are mindfulness and meditation? At their core, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Meditation is a tool that helps you achieve that state of focused awareness. Together, they allow you to create a calm mental space where you can see your anxiety for what it is, a signal and a resource, not a roadblock. Imagine your mind as a clear, calm lake. When anxiety strikes, it creates ripples. Mindfulness and meditation help you smooth out those ripples so you can see clearly beneath the surface and discover the creative potential within. Let's talk about some practical mindfulness techniques. Deep breathing exercises. Start by sitting comfortably and taking slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale through your mouth for another count of 4. This simple exercise activates your body's relaxation response, reducing anxiety and helping you focus on the present. Body scan meditation. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Slowly move your attention from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, noticing any tension or discomfort. Don't judge what you feel, simply observe it. This practice not only calms the mind, but also helps you connect with your body, making it easier to release built-up stress. Mindful observation. Choose an object, like a candle flame, or even a piece of ceramic art, and focus all your attention on it. Observe every detail, every nuance. If your mind starts to wander, gently guide it back to your chosen object. This exercise helps anchor your awareness in the present moment, away from anxious thoughts. Let's dive into some meditation techniques that can help refocus anxious energy. Guided meditation. If you're new to meditation, guided sessions can be incredibly helpful. Use apps like Headspace or Calm, or find free guided meditations on YouTube that focus on anxiety relief. Listen, relax, and let the soothing voice lead you through calming visualizations that transform your anxious energy into positive intent. Visualization. Meditation. Once you've mastered basic meditation, try visualization techniques. Picture yourself in a serene environment, maybe a peaceful forest or a quiet beach. Visualize a warm, radiant light slowly filling your body, absorbing your anxiety and transforming it into creative energy. This practice not only calms your mind, but also primes you for productive action. Mantra meditation. Choose a positive affirmation or mantra, such as, "I am calm, I am capable," and repeat it silently with each breath. Let this mantra become the focal point of your meditation. Over time, it will help override anxious thoughts and rewire your brain to focus on your inner strength and potential. Here's the beauty of mindfulness and meditation. They create space in your mind, a quiet corner where you can reflect, plan, and imagine new possibilities. When you're calm, you can see solutions where anxiety once clouded your vision. Use that clarity to set small, achievable goals. Each step you take from that place of calm transforms stress into momentum, turning your inner turmoil into a driving force for creativity and action. Think of it like tuning an instrument. When your mind is in perfect harmony, every note, every idea rings out clearly and beautifully. That's the state you want to reach, where anxiety no longer overwhelms you, but instead fuels your ambition and propels you forward. Remember, transforming anxiety into ambition isn't about eliminating anxiety. It's about using it as a catalyst for growth. Every small step you take, every goal you set, and every challenge you overcome transforms that raw energy into the building blocks of success. Thank you for joining us on this journey of turning anxiety into ambition. I hope you're feeling empowered to take that first step. Identify your triggers, set your goals, and channel your energy into action. If this video inspired you, please hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more motivational content. Remember, your anxiety can be the spark that ignites your most ambitious dreams. See you in the next video, and keep transforming those challenges into victories.